channel. My name is Carlos Victorino. This is Vic's Vlogs. As you guys know, Lost Lands is just in a few days, and I've been meaning to put out a lineup review video, but I've been just so backed up with work. So I'm recording this right now. It is actually like 5:30 in the morning. So now that set times are out, let me go through all the set times and kind of give you the plan of like what I'm gonna do while I'm out there. Actually, I still haven't even opened my ticket, so I'm gonna start with that first, and then give you guys like my plan heading into Lost Lands, and then at the end we'll go over the set times. So let's just do a little unboxing real quick. So we got the usual Lost Lands adventure guide. Comes every year. Every year they get better. I think I still have the first year. I don't know about other years. But I know I have the first one somewhere around, floating around. Ooh, that's interesting. I have this. I was supposed to resell it back. It might be voided now. Originally, I was gonna do easy camping, which is like having your tent set up and having the air mattress and everything. Cause I'm flying from Seattle, and taking all my camping gear with me is just not good when I'm flying. So this is kind of void. I did find a group like 2-3 weeks ago. They invited me to join them, and they're staying at the glamping camping area. So I'm going all out for this year. With that being said, early arrival. Let me get my VIP ticket real quick. So many wristbands. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing VIP, purple wristband. And like I said, I was gonna do easy camping. It was spots for 2 people, because it's just so convenient to have the tent already out there. Because it's a hassle. I did fly out in 2018. I flew out to camp. I flew out to camp, and it was just a mess. My tent broke. The group that was like 2018 was a horrible year. If you guys know about 2018, it was just too much stuff was going on. So this easy camping is voided. I got my glamping with 3 other people. I met one of them already. He's local. He's from here, from Seattle. So we're heading out there. But originally, I wanted to fly out Tuesday, which I'm still flying out Tuesday. But I'm meeting up with them Wednesday. And I think we're heading in Wednesday. I'm not really sure too much about the plan. I'm gonna text them later on today, see what's going on. Yeah, I'm glamping. Getting there Wednesday for the Wednesday pre-party, Thursday pre-party, and then the whole festival. As usual, the earplugs. Let me just open those up real quick. I think I do have every year's earplugs. The first year they weren't as good as the following years. Little case, and I think they're earplugs again. Coming in a little baggie. Kind of smart to have it a little baggie. If you guys know, you know. But yeah, I think they're also like earplugs, which are really good. I didn't start wearing earplugs until like 2019, just to test them out and see what it's like. And I gotta say, these are not bad earplugs. You can still hear the sound amazing. It doesn't like, you don't get like muffled or anything, but it does like protect your ears. I'm getting older now, and I want to protect my hearing because I was in the military. I was around explosions all the time. I was a combat engineer, so I'm doing whatever I can to protect my hearing. And then you got the whole register your wristbands. Make sure you guys register your wristbands. And the bonus, oh nice, the bonus dinosaur. I kind of hoped out that I would get a pterodactyl. Pterodactyl is my favorite dinosaur, but looks like I got the long neck Becky, so I'm happy with this. I'm gonna build it later on. If you guys have your dinosaurs, make sure you take it to Lost Lands, because we're gonna make a little dinosaur pit. I know that's a pretty popular thing. Oh yeah, I gotta build it. So yeah, that's the unboxing. Hopefully in future years they do the same thing as EDC and it comes like in a box. That would be pretty dope to have like a box and like all these things like stickers and stuff, because I really need stickers for my laptop. And I'm so excited that I lucked out with glamping. This is gonna be a good year. This is gonna be a really good year. Year 5, and as you guys know, I haven't even really seen my lineup like per se, but it looks like it's a pretty good lineup. There's a good variety of like different artists from what I've glanced over. I haven't really like gone through and gone like seen every name. So hopefully with this lineup, with this sometimes being out, it'll help my planning to pick out who I want to see. And I'm glad I went to Base Canyon to like see some of these other names, because I'm on a really big push of like discovering new artists. Yeah, I've seen the headliners plenty of times and I know what they do, I know they're good, but if I have to choose between either a headliner or an up and coming artist, I'd rather choose an up and coming artist because I want new music. Nothing bad against like the headliners, but I want new stuff. I want a change, you know? So with that being said, let's just jump into this lineup and go through these set times. I'm gonna screen record the app on my phone because I'm recording my phone right now, and I'm looking at the lineup on pictures real quick. So I'm gonna try to match up my lineup because I don't remember what I put. I did star all the people I want to see, and hopefully I follow along pretty good on who I'm seeing here real quick. I hope that makes sense. I know I'm rambling a lot because, like I said, I'm recording at 5:30 a.m. and I should be sleeping because I work nights. I should be working right now, but I took the day off. Like I said, I've been working a lot. But anyways, let's get to this lineup. So Friday, I didn't even get the pre-parties. Let's just assume I'm gonna be at all the sets for pre-parties for Wednesday and Thursday, because I don't know all these names, but there are some like I know. I'm not even gonna go to. I can't remember their names, but just let's assume Wednesday I'm gonna be at the pre-party. Thursday I'll be at the pre-party for sure, especially for the back-to-back, because I know Thursday they have like a lineup and it's from like 2 to like 7. I feel like after 7, that's when they throw in like all the back-to-back to back-to-back, and they just go have fun on stage. But anyways, now let's get to the set times. For Friday, starting off at 2 p.m., you have Swarm. I'll check out Swarm for a bit. I think, yeah, he was at Base Canyon. I missed him at Base Canyon, and I missed him at 2021. This past Lost Lands, I know he was at Lost Lands as well, so I'll check him out. He's a good little like warming up, getting the day started. And then around 2:30, Jacko and Hyde starts. I will head over to Wampy Woods for them and stay there for Lays. Even though AU5, I want to check out AU5, but I don't want to walk too much back and forth. There is going to be a lot of walking back and forth for Lost Lands, especially with all these new stages. I've been every year, like I said, and I have a better idea of like where all these stages are at. So I'm trying not to walk around as much. So Lays is at 3:30, right after Jekyll and Hyde. That's another hour set. And then Ray Volpe is after her. Do I have any conflicts with them? No. I'll check out Ray Volpe. I don't want to get any flack for this, but his Laser Beam song, I know it's like the song of the year, but I'm kind of over it now. Like, we've been playing it way too much. Nothing against Ray Volpe. Ray Volpe, he has other good songs. Go check out his other good songs. But I'm just kind of over the whole Laser Beam song. Like, it's cool, yeah, but you guys overplayed it a little too much. Then you got Kayvon. I feel like I know that name. I should know that name. I kind of want to check him out. So I'll check out Ray Volpe for like 30 minutes. Move over to Prehistoric stage, the main stage, to see Kayvon, because I don't think I've seen him before. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen him before. I can already see I'm gonna be walking a lot back and forth. Then I'm gonna go back to Level Up, and then after Level Up, around 3, Subsidia stage starts opening up, but I won't go to Subsidia stage until Cliptech. He's on at 6. I did see Cliptech. He opened up Base Canyon this past like a month ago, So I'm definitely gonna check out Cliptic. He was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'll pass on Riot 10, pass on Roscoe. After Cliptic, I'm gonna check out Describe because I know Describe, they're pretty active on my Twitter. They like a lot of my posts. I pay attention to stuff like that. I'll check them out. I know they have a few songs. I know they have the Robot Kitty remix. That's a pretty popular song from them. And I'll check him out. I think he actually lives in like Japan or something because I know some of his tweets are like in Japanese, so that's pretty cool. I'll check him out. I will pass on Space Laces. I know there's a whole drama between like Excision and Getter, and Space Laces is involved, even though he doesn't want to be involved, but we're not getting into that right now. This is just a lineup review. Kill the Noise. I do want to check out Kill the Noise. I know he's like a big name up there, but I haven't seen him in a while, so I want to check out Kill the Noise. And then Kill the Noise is at 7:30 to 8:30. I'll pass on Wooly, and I'll go to Resurrect. Resurrect was really good at Base Canyon. I almost missed a set because I was like walking around a lot, but this is a conflicting set because Resurrect is on at 8 and Crystal Skies is also on at 8. I think Crystal Skies is more like melodic, and I love melodic music. So Crystal Skies is one set I kind of want to check out. So I don't know. I think I'm going to have to split Resurrect and Crystal Skies for 30 minutes. Let me see what stages they're on. Resurrect is on Subsidious stage, which I know where that's at. Crystal Skies is Forest stage. So they're pretty close together. Hopefully they don't move the stages. So it's gonna be like a 2-minute walk. I could expect them pretty good. You have Sudden Death at 9. Ooh, he's at main stage. I might check out Sudden Death because I don't think Sudden Death is good for the Wombi Woods. So I'm kind of glad he's on main stage. So I don't think he's added on my set times on my phone, but I might have to add him now that I see he's on main stage. But after Sudden Death at 9, but also at 9 you have Stone Level. I am passing up on G Jones. You have Stone Level and you have Nurko both at 9. Main stage to Forest stage, they're pretty much on complete opposites. They're the furthest stages apart. So I don't think I'm gonna see, either I don't see Sudden Death or I won't see Nurko, but I have to choose between one of those two. I'm kind of leaning more on Nurko because I'm not really like a huge Sudden Death fan, and I know his crowd, they're like committed, like they're hardcore Sudden Death fans. So I don't know. That's why I'm leaning more on Nurko. Nurko's more like fusing. Like I said, I love melodic dubstep. Then you have Set the Sky at 9:30. I don't think, surprisingly, I don't think I've ever been to a Set the Sky set. Oh, but hold on. Excision's 2-hour set it starts at 10. So I kind of want to see Excision's. I'm not gonna see the full 2-hour set. I'll see like the first half of his set. But you gotta go to see Excision at his festival, his opening set. At least his opening like 15 minutes. If you wanna like go do something else, that's fine. Oh well. Like I said, I'm just gonna see 1 hour of Excision. Then I'll jump over to Hero Bus. Hero Bus starts at 11. I'll check it out for a bit. Ooh, that's another thing. A lot of these sets, they're like an hour, maybe like a 45-minute set. I'm getting older and I can't like last as long in these sets because at Base Canyon I was at the set like having fun, and around like the 30-minute mark I started getting tired. So a lot of these sets I will be cutting them short. Plus I want to get good footage for you guys to like jump around. I do want to say, if there's anyone you want me to see on this lineup, and if you're like not going, or if you want to get like a replay of the set, I'll do my best to record as much as I can from each set. But like I said, I'm gonna be jumping around a lot. So just comment down below what sets do you guys want me to record. I know I have some requests for some other sets, so I'll do my best to get them. Even though I might not like them, but we'll get to them when we get to them. Then it's still Friday, okay, Friday. And then that's when the whole festival is over. But now we're heading into like the sound camps. I really have to see Zangara. I've been trying to see her for a while, and I've missed her like 3 times already. I think she's been local a few times. So she's my number one. She starts at midnight to 1. Then after her is another kind of conflict. Svnco is at Raptor Valley, which I think is between Wampy Woods and Forest Stage, if I remember correctly. After her, I want to see, I don't really know how to say his name, is Burnsicle. I hope I'm saying that right. This is my first time seeing your name, but I have seen your TikToks, and the songs people have been wanting you to drop. I do want you to drop some of these songs, because I know you go hard. So I'm definitely going to check out you at the Asteroid. It kind of sucks you're at the Asteroid. I don't like the Asteroid as a stage. Hopefully they kind of improved it somehow, but I don't think they have, because it's going to be like a dome with the fire shooting out, which is a cool stage. It's a cool concept, but it's too crowded. Like, I don't know. But for you, I'll go to your stage to check you out, because I want to check you out. I do also want to check out Heckler, so I don't know, we'll see. Then after that, at 2, I might see COD Dubs. After COD Dubs, you have another two conflicting sets that I want to see. Green Matter, and she is at Subsidy Stage, and Muerte is at, oh man, no. He's at Raptor Valley. So they're kind of like a 5-minute walk apart. I think I'm gonna start with Muerte and head to Green Matter, because I think she's more chill. With the name Muerte, I feel like he's more like hardcore, and I want to like end the night hard, but then like get back into like, you know, at the end of the festival I want to like chill. That way, like, I get back to the campsite and like chill and relax. Hopefully I'm not cutting my face off too much, because I'm gonna put the set times here. Now let's jump into Saturday. I do want to see Ace Aura. Ace Aura is another set that I've missed a few times. I don't remember seeing Ace Aura, so I'll check him out for 30 minutes. Then I'll jump over to Wampy Woods for Vampa. I'm surprised she's at Wampy Woods now, because I know last year I was at the front. She opened up at main stage, but now she's a little later, but still kind of early at Wampy Woods. I'll check out Vampa. I think, yeah, for the full set. I love Vampa. She's like I said, female DJs, don't sleep on them. They're pretty good. Anyone until 5. So I have 30 minutes. I'll probably eat between this Vampa and Yuki. I'm gonna check out Yuki, because Yuki's a good time. They are characters. They are pretty good. Yeah. Oh, we got Company. I'll check out last 30 minutes Company. Kind of get a good spot. Kaiwachi from 6:30 to 7:30, which is a set I'm gonna be at. He's one of my must see. He's top 5 for me, and I want to get a good spot. So I'm glad Company's right before him, get a good spot for him, because I kind of have to best on Dion Timber. He's during Kaiwachi, and I'm not missing a full set. And then after Kaiwachi's Barely Alive, which I'll pass on, because I've seen Barely Alive plenty of times. I don't want to say it's repetitive. I don't mean it in a bad thing, because Slander is repetitive. Slander is my #1 group. They're my #1 DJs. But, I mean, they are repetitive. I don't mean it as a bad thing or a good thing. You know what to expect when you go to their sets. That's kind of the thing about headliners. You just know what to expect a lot of the times. Ella's Dream is at 8:45. I promised someone last year I would see an Ella's Dream set, but he was on day 2, and day 2 set times were like mixed up. So I missed, last year I missed Grizz, and I missed Ella's Dream. I should have got your name. But last year this girl recommended me to watch Ella's Dream. So this year I'm gonna watch Ella's Dream. At least experiment with it. I wanna see what he's like. I know he's not really my cup of tea, but Liquid Stranger wasn't also my cup of tea until I saw his live stream. I saw his live stream and I was like, you know what? You're not that bad. So I saw him again. Where was it? I saw him at Tacoma Dome. Thunderdome. It was a Thunderdome. And he was pretty good. So I want to check out Ella's Dream. I might like him. I might like him. I don't know. We'll see. You gotta give artists a chance. That's why I'm pushing on like new artists. To me, technically, he's a new artist, even though he's not a main headliner. But he's middle tier, I guess. Not to sound bad. Like, I know everything I'm saying is gonna come off bad, but he's like mid tier for me. Black Tiger Sex Machine is at 9:35. It says. I promised another friend that I would record some some set time for BTSM. And believe it or not, I think the first time I saw them was at Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge. Because I've seen like videos and clips, but I've never seen them in person. And their visuals, I will say their visuals are amazing. They're like, I want to say the bass house. I might get this wrong. I'm not good on like genres, like classifying artists with genres. So after Black Tiger Sex Machine, you have Subtronics on main stage. And seeing everyone else that's playing, I'm gonna have to check out Subtronics. And then he ends at midnight. That's when the sound camps start opening up. I think from all these names, you have Sisto, Drinking Water, The Upbeats, Schlump. I've heard Schlump before, heard that name be mentioned. And then you have Gravedigger. Oh, that's interesting. I think out of those names, I will have to check out Drink Your Water. He's playing at Subsidia Stage. Subsidia Stage is a pretty good stage. I liked it last year. Like I said, hopefully they're the same layout, not same design, but at least similarly, because they were pretty good. Besides the asteroid, I didn't really like the asteroid, and that's kind of, hopefully that's a common opinion, but we'll see what happens. And after him, I'm gonna check out Hesh. I'm surprised Hesh isn't during the festival. I don't know why he's during the sound camps, but I mean, he's at nighttime now, so that's a good thing. I'll check him out. Hesh is over at 2. This is a good conflict. You have Whole, Heritage, Muzz. I'm gonna pass on Muzz because I don't know too much about Muzz. 100 Drums and Little Texas. This is kind of wild, but I think I'm gonna pass on Whole because I might get this wrong, but I think he's rhythm, and I'm not really big on rhythm, like I said. But I will already be at that stage when he comes on, so I don't know. Heritage was pretty good at Bass Canyon. He's on at 2 to 3, so I might check him out. Like I said, all these names are conflicting with me. 100 Drums is also at 2 to 3. I don't like hardstyle. I don't like hardcore music. But I kind of want to check out Little Texas, even if it's for like 10 minutes. I feel like I'm going to be walking back and forth between all these stages. I'm going to be walking back and forth between Wompy Woods, because I know they break it down to a smaller stage. Subsidia, the Asteroid. 100 Drums is on the Asteroid. I want to do my best to kind of avoid that stage because I don't like the layout. I didn't like it last year. If they improved it, then that changes things. And then Little Texas is at Raptor Valley. So that's my day 2, Saturday. Honestly, I think day 1 is a little heavier for me. There's more people I want to see on day 1 than day 2, which is interesting. All right, now, so let's get into Sunday. Well, why not? Let's go into 2. Let's check out Versa for a few minutes. I think Versa was at Forbidden Kingdom, and the group that I stayed with, they talked about Versa. So I might check out Versa for a bit, see what he's like. If I'm not feeling it, then I'll go jump over to YDG at Wompy Woods, which would make sense because Odd Profit. I want to check out Odd Profit. And then you have Jessica Oddfred at Wompy Woods at 4:30. She's a must-see as well. As you guys can tell, I have her merch. Taking videos with her. She actually opened up one of my videos when she was in Seattle at Trinity. She's Mexican female. Also Green Matter, I think on day 1, Green Matter is also Hispanic. I don't know if she's Mexican, so I'm saying Hispanic DJ. So that's why I want to check her out. She also got the grant that Excision did, so that's what got my name. Like that's what like he did like a little intro of her, and like when I was reading about her, I was like, I might have to check her out. Then you have Shaq, DJ Diesel. He's on main stage. I didn't want to pass on him at Lost Lands because I've seen him a few times. I've seen him 4 times that I can remember. But I feel like he might be fun. He did say he wants to break the world record for like the biggest mosh pit. So I kind of want to check that out. I might have to jump in this mosh pit for this because I want to be involved in this world record breaking mosh pit. So I might have to mosh. Then you have Troy Boy. I could go for some trap. But he's also kind of conflicting with Boogie T. Boogie T is a little more chill. Sundays are known for like being more chill. even though it seems like we're going kind of heavy. Another thing, I go on these, always have like a plan that I want to follow, but I go with the vibes. Vibing is another crucial thing to like having a good time at these festivals. You know, like if you're not feeling the set, that's perfectly fine. There's plenty of other like sets going on. Go check out other people. So it's good to have options as well. And then you have Murata at 7:30, which is conflicting with Excision set at 7:30 as well. And they're both like 5 minutes apart. I was feeling Excision's Detox set for a bit, but then he started getting more experimental, which is not a bad thing. He wants to experiment with like more chill music, more not as upbeat. And then the big one that everyone is raving about, everyone's like, oh, it's like a big conflict. You have Rez at 8:30, and you have Lenham at 8:30 as well. And they're both on the big main stages. Honestly, I don't want to see I don't want to see either of them. If I had to choose between those two, I've seen Rez plenty of times, and a lot of people will say a lot of her sets are pretty repetitive. I did like her in the beginning when I was getting into EDM, but if you've seen one, you've seen them all. And then Millennium, I'm a huge sad boy, and I don't know why I don't like Millennium. I don't know what it is. I might give him a chance at Lost Lands. I'll fill him out for a bit. But Abstract comes out at 9, so I'll give Millennium like 30 minutes of my time, and then move over to 4th Stage. 4th Stage has a pretty good vibe, so I think I'll have fun at Abstract, which is from 9 to 10, and then you have Excision back-to-back Sullivan King at 9:50, conflicting with Bear Grylls. Bear Grylls goes heavy, but it's Excision back-to-back Sullivan King. That's gonna go hard. That's gonna be insane. I'm gonna have to do. Oh man, and it's pretty much from 10 to 12 to midnight. So it's another 2-hour set with Excision with Sullivan King. That's gonna be heavy. That's gonna be a huge crowd. Again, I gotta go on the vibes with this one because I want to see the 2-hour set of this back to back. But I'm an old man now. I don't know if I can last a 2-hour set of just hard. This is gonna be a hard set. Another conflict for me. Lick from midnight to 1 a.m., which is conflicting with Rovlo and Meal Prep. I'm pretty hard on seeing Meal Prep. Meal Prep is Kaiwachi with Sullivan King. They're two friends. Kaiwachi's a must-see for me, so it's kind of conflicting. Ooh, that's interesting. So I think it's gonna open up with Kaiwachi, because how is Sullivan King gonna go from his back-to-back right into this Meal Prep, which is at the 4th stage, which, like I said, they're on completely different sides. Unless Excision ends it the last like 15-20 minutes, I'm gonna have to do at least 30 minutes of Meal Prep. And if I'm enjoying it, I'm gonna stay. But if I'm kind of over it, I'll jump over to Lick. And then after that, another conflict. Oh man, and it's the last day too. Last days, last hours. So these are like crucial set times you gotta see. You have after Meal Prep, which ends at 1, you have Amorphic. Amorphic is making some noise, let me tell you. I've been hearing a lot about Amorphic. I know he's Rhythm, but I kind of want to check him out. That's another name I want to check him out. He goes on the podcast with Frisky Hug, and he's a cool dude. He's pretty chill. If you guys haven't heard Frisky Hug's podcast, what's it called? I'm kind of blanking on what it's called. He knows his people, and I'm surprised because I've been hearing about him, and he's kind of new to this stuff. So he's cool with people. So check out his podcast. And then you have Stumpy, which is from 1 to 2 as well. Stumpy is Wooly's house alias. And I saw him at Base Canyon. There's a lot of festivals I gotta keep track of. But I saw my Base Canyon, and it was a vibe. It was pretty fun. I ran into one of my friends out there too. I actually stayed for the whole set, which is surprising. I have been leaning into like house music, and it's interesting how bass artists are moving into like house, and it's interesting how also house music artists are jumping into bass music, which brings me to my next point. John Summit. John Summit is really highly rumored to be at Lost Lands. He might jump on stage with Subtronics. See, there's a lot of things you gotta like think of. If you guys are on Twitter, there's like news jumping out. Like you gotta like be into the grapevine of like EDM Twitter. Don't be into it too much because there's EDM Twitter drama. We're not gonna get into it right now, but at least keep an ear out on Twitter. There's a lot of things you could learn about like things going on behind the scenes. I'm sure you guys know. I'm kind of new to Twitter, so it's interesting to hear some stuff. But yeah, I'll probably be at a more fixed stage. If I'm not feeling it, because it is rhythm, if I'm not really feeling it, then I'll jump over to Stumpy. That's a good plan. I'll do that. And then the last sets are 2-hour sets. It is Blaze, Francis Durrell, Matty O'Neill, Smith, and Sizai. I hope I say your name right. From all these sets, the one I know is Francis Durrell. I think he's gonna be at Paradise Blue next year. If you guys do see me at Lost Lands, let's share a drink. Let's talk about like different things. I want to get to know you. You guys want to get to know me a little bit more. That's the whole purpose of this channel. If you guys see me out there, again, let's share a drink. Let's share some stories. Let me know where you're from. You guys will know where I'm from, and we'll talk about different things. That's the whole thing I love about this community. You get to meet people from all over the place, all over the country, maybe all over the world. I did meet some guy from, I want to say he's from Sweden, but I do want to meet more people. I want to like grow my circle right now. More on that later. Like if you guys see the background, it's changed. But yeah, I guess that's my video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, like this video, comment down below if there's anyone you want me to record, if there's anyone you want me to like see, if you want to recommend artists. Yeah, with that being said, like this video if you like it, subscribe if you want more. I will be coming up with my next video will be an updates video so I can explain everything that's going on. And see you guys on Lost Lands. Peace.